The trouble with Lizzie. Queen Elizabeth is still a very sympathetic, very beloved figure in the United Kingdom and around the world. When you say the Queen, everybody knows that out of all the queens in the world, and that includes Elton John, when you say the Queen, everybody knows that you mean QE2. And people have a great deal of respect for this lady. However, even among some people in the UK, that respect is starting to erode. This is a common area, they said, at a university. Was it Cambridge? At some student hall? Let's take the Queen's picture down. Why will we have that up here? And then, of course, the statue coming down in Canada. Do we really need this statue? Matter of fact, let's get rid of her great-great-great-grandmother's statue too. So they snatched down Queen Victoria. Where does it end? Where does it end? And then someone's walking through the streets of Italy, in the streets of Rome, with a sign that seems to kind of show a lack of respect toward the Queen. Now, I don't agree with that sign in any way whatsoever. I was like, oh, that's, actually, it was pretty funny. But there's something happening. This millennial generation, as you go up, there's more loyalty toward the royal family and the Queen. But as you go down in age, like, you know, that sweet spot, 18 to 25, people are like, do we really need the Queen? Do we really need a royal family? How much do they cost every year? And wait until they actually have to take a good look at William. William is in a very weak position. And of course, there's Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales. The Prince of Wales is also in a very weak position. The whole family is just... I had told someone when I was in the UK, when I was at the Troop in the Colors in 2018, I looked to one of the guys standing next to me. I said, you know, when the Queen goes, I got a feeling all of this is going to go. And he was like, nah, yeah. You know, I think this guy may have actually been an undercover policeman that was there to really watch the crowd, because he just seemed kind of out of place because he was by himself. It seemed like a family affair, right? He wasn't a tourist, so I'm like, okay, that's a cop. But whatever it is, whoever I was speaking to or wasn't speaking to, he was laboring under this assumption that the Queen or the royal family, if you will forever be there. But something has changed. And if that something was instigated by the mistreatment of the Duchess of Sussex, then that makes it all that much more poignant. And I tell you, I just kind of have this feeling, that's all I can say, is I have a feeling that something is changing. That deference and respect and that obligatory kindness toward the royal family and consideration, the £80 million a year that it costs to sustain the royal family through the sovereign grant, all of a sudden it just seems like that stuff is really getting a big question mark. The only thing that keeps people from really, taking a serious look at this institution is the tabloid press, the media, the BBC. They're all helping to sustain the royal family in the kindness and favor of the people of the UK. But that atmosphere around the royal family, something is changing, I tell you. And this is probably why they're panicking about the Duke of Sussex leaving their control. They're afraid, you guys. They're afraid. The Duke of Sussex called it. He said that there was the unwritten agreement. Is that how he put it? The silent contract, whatever it is. He said that they are the ones afraid. And that he himself, I'm paraphrasing or just filling in the gap, he's no longer afraid. He's free of that. But something is seriously weird right now. And it just seems as though you have the people that are fanatically for the family, and then there's everybody else.